Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to show you how to customize fonts and colors on your WordPress Astra theme. In a previous video, we showed you viewers the basics of using WordPress Astra starter templates. In doing so, we used pretty bright colors that actually clash. So let's go ahead and fix that and make our site nice by customizing the colors and fonts. So we could either click on Customize here or head over to our dashboard and hover over Astra and click on Customize. Okay, so while that's loading, let's go ahead and search for color palettes hex code. And I like this website a lot because it's free, it's the first one, and there's a bunch of themes. And let's click on maroon over here. And we can choose the colors that we want to use for our site. So this one looks pretty cool. And I'll show you how we're going to use this palette to customize our site. So we're here on the WordPress customizer. Let's go ahead and click on global and let's start off with colors. Okay, so we have our different styles here. This is the stock one. This is the one that we messed around with a bit, and this is another. We could always just use these presets here. And if I wanted a red, there should be one here. You can see. But I don't like this shade of red at all. So how are we going to fix that? Well, let's go ahead and click on this. And you can drag it to whatever color you want. Is it? And you can see the border here, at least, is what's changing. Because most of these are white, and you can see this one should make it red, super duper red. Right? But since this is for reading, we'll keep it on white. And alternatively, you could just go ahead and copy these hex codes and paste them in there. And you'll get the exact color as it is here. And we want something lighter for this. So let's go ahead and use this one. Okay, and we can go ahead and copy paste all of these other ones. Okay, and if you're happy with those colors, we can change the site background color and change it to a gradient if we wanted to. And you can see here that it should change to a gradient if we were to refresh it. Click on home over here. And we have it here on our background. And you can see that as I move the slider around, it changes, and I can change it to a radial one. And you can see that the shape of the gradient changes as well. And you also change the color of this to match what we're looking for. Or we can just go ahead and choose one of our main colors here. And that looks good. And we could double check on our home page. And I think with this color palette, our colors should be good. Okay. Now we did change up all of the button text over here. So let's go over to buttons and change the background color to, well, let's change the text color first to something a bit more clear, it's a bit more evident. Now let's use black. There we go. That's looking great. And then we can change the shapes also from here. But that's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm happy with that. We can also change the font of that from here. And let's go ahead and use one of the stock ones, just so you can see the differences between what we have over here And let's now change the fonts. Let's go over to typography. And there's a bunch of stock presets here that we can choose from. But again, we can choose our own font. So let's choose one of the standard ones here, or the Google fonts here. Let's use the standard system fonts. Let's go with Georgia. And for our body, this one, we could change it to Times New Roman. And it should be serif now. There we go. These are now serif. And we can change also our heading fonts to the system fonts, just so it's easier for us to see. Right, that should be the same. That should be the same. Okay. All right. Okay. And, on links, we can also click on this, and you can see that we got underlines in our links, but it looks pretty ugly, so let's remove that. You can see all of our fonts have now changed, except for this one. So let's change this button in particular. And with the design, we can go on font, and we can go up here and click on inherit, and it changes alongside all of the other ones over here. Now the color of this is different, so we can click on this. And the way that you get to this, by the way, is a while ago I clicked on the pencil icon here. Or we can go back here on the main one, click on Header Builder, and you can choose how to configure these. And for this, it's under Site Title and Logo, and we can click on Design, and we can change the site title, color, or logo color, and the tagline color to one of our theme presets. Okay, it's a bit dark. Let's put it to this, okay? And we can change the color according to what we have here. And that subtle off-white looks good. Okay, now that we're happy with our font choices and our color choices, let's click on Publish, and that should change it, save our changes, and once we refresh our main site, we have our site with all of the fonts that we want to use and the colors that we want to use to make it beautiful. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.